Hello guys, and welcome to... Didn't expect this to have an anime opening. I thought that this was about a letter. Of course, when there's a horror letter, there's ghosts. Okay, so we're into it? Okay. Hello guys, my name's Merlivider, and welcome to The Letter. Now, if you're familiar with games kind of like, Doki Doki Literature Club and stuff like that, then this is kind of like that in a way. It's an interactive novel, basically. And each path branches towards a different outcome. Like, this has multiple endings, so it's way more complex than Doki Doki Literature Club, so... So let's start a new game. Somebody hung themselves? Prologue. The Ermengarde Mansion. It was built for Lord William and Lady Elizabeth Ermengarde of Luxbourne, humble ambassadors of peace and beloved by their people. Both were well known for their compassion and generosity, never failing to extend a helping hand to anyone in need. Under their influence and wealth, what was once a small, sleepy village grew to a prosperous and bustling town. However, the season of joy eventually ended when the good nobles perished at the hands of a great plague. Their riches and legacy were henceforth passed down to their only child, Lady Charlotte Ermengarde. The mansion has stood since the 1620s, a witness to a very long history of joy and pain. After Lady Charlotte committed suicide, the great house was eventually left uninhabited. So I'm assuming that that person that we saw hanging in the menu was this Lady Charlotte. And that was when it began. Right on cue, Lightning. Thanks for brightening the mood. Surrounding villagers spoke of seeing and hearing unearthly things, of cries and howls that filled the night, and hearsay of a mysterious woman roaming the hallowed halls aimlessly. People who dared enter its walls were simply never heard from again. Even after 400 years, these stories remain, much like the house itself. Whispers about the once great house, its legend, and its curse still fall upon the villagers' ears. In spite of this, the current owners are convinced that these stories are nothing more than a hoax. With little regard for the truth, they had Briar Realty Corporation place the property back on sale. I have no idea, but for some reason that name rings familiar. I have no idea. Maybe it's a real realtor company, I have no idea. Look that up if you want to look. I have no idea. Like Pandora's box, the secrets that lie inside await to be discovered by brave souls. No matter what happens, take care not to be consumed by the curse. Good luck. Thanks, all I need is luck. Isabella. Oh, we're playing as Isabella. Did I mention that there's 7 chapters in this? Each chapter has a different character. Decline?
Hello? Isabella? Are you there?
I hung up! A familiar jittery voice comes from the other end.
Oh, hey Rose. I'm at St. Loretti High. What's the matter?
Oh good, thank God they talk in this one. In this thing.
What do you mean, what's the matter? It's a mansion, silly. I'm here and you're late. Jeez, we're on shift together. You promised. Oh my God, please don't tell me you forgot. You were planning on leaving me to check this place out on my own, weren't you? You chickened out. Calm down. You know I take my promises seriously. I'd like to believe that. So hurry up and get here.
What is this button? Ooh, I'm glad I noticed this. Save system. Multiple saves.
This place is huge. A bit too quiet since no one's lived here since, like, forever, but beautiful nonetheless.
I'm gonna try to get all the endings for this chapter, and I might play the other chapters eventually. So, hey, if you wanna see more of this, like, subscribe, and, you know, just comment below if you want to see this a bit more.
Why are you so surprised? This isn't the first time you've been there. I know. I just wish I could live in a place like this. It
Don't we
really takes
all?
my breath away. Yeah, well, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Not after the rumors that say it's haunted. Jeez, never mind those rumors. Ghosts aren't real after all. And even if they are, which they are not, they can't do anything. They're nothing but spirits.
Aren't spirits and ghosts the same thing?
You don't know that. They might be listening or watching right now, and they might not be happy with you enough to curse you. No offense, sweetie, but that's a bit of a stretch. Believe it or not, it's better to be careful.
Yeah, I mean, heck.
Right. You know,
I don't know what to
every
say.
property we sell will end up with a dead body stuffed in a sofa.
What?
And I think that mansion is where we'll likely find another one. I can feel it.
Okay.
It was one time, Isabella. Listen up.
I'm not loosening up at
Just
all.
get here ASAP, please. I'm getting bored being here on my own. Fine. Let me just finish up here. I'll be right there soon. Okay, see you. Bye.
She hangs up before I can respond. Rose, still charming as ever.
And who was that?
I look up from my phone to see Becca giving me a questioning look.
Oh, that? It's just Rose. The one who trained you. You're working together again? Just for this property. We've been scoping out that big mansion down Ansem Village after the renovations. Today is sort of its grand opening to the public. The RC wants to give it one last check before we let potential buyers tour it this afternoon.
Hold on. Is this the same mansion you've been telling everyone about? Didn't you keep saying how it just gave you the creeps? You actually went there, and you're going back?
Well, I did promise Rose I wouldn't ditch her. And besides, a job is a job. Gotta do what you gotta do to make a living. What's so funny?
Nothing. It's just that I didn't expect you to say that. Coming from you, it sounds so out of character. I mean, no offense, but you've been freaking out ever since you got assigned to it. I honestly thought you'd back out.
Not all the time. I could really use a huge amount of cash right now, and this is just the fastest way to get it. Plus,
Yeah,
listen to this.
money.
Briar
I need
really
money.
wants it sold as soon as possible, and the agent who lands the deal is going to get a huge bonus. They never give bonuses like that. Getting that would make life so much easier. They're desperate, I'm desperate, it's perfect.
You know, if you're really in urgent need of money, you could have just asked me. Or Ashton.
Who's Ashton? I honestly have no idea. But something tells me that he might be kind of a douchebag or something. I have no idea.
We can always let you borrow, and you can pay us back whenever.
I have to keep myself from groaning out loud. In the years I've known her, I can already tell what to expect once she has that expression.
Becca, I've noticed that you've been living off instant noodles these past few weeks.
She crosses her arms and grimaces at the thought. Her voice slightly rises as she begins to scold me. Apparently, I'm reminded why Becca excels at teaching boisterous teenagers.
Stop eating junk! They're cheap, but they're not good for you. You'll definitely end up in the hospital if you keep at it.
Here we go again. Save! You're not my mom. Nope, you're not my mom. I press my lips together and roll my eyes at her. Not entirely sure how I should feel whenever she goes on her mother hen mode. She means well. I'm glad someone's looking out for me, especially with my family living on the other side of the globe, but Becca's bossy attitude can be such a pain at times. She's more overbearing than Mama, and that already says a lot.
You're not my mom.
I didn't say I am.
Nope, but you're acting like one. You don't need to boss me around all the time.
She gives me a completely unimpressed look. Immediately, I brace myself for another round of reprimands from her.
I'm not bossing you around. I'm just telling you to at least mind what you're eating. Remember what happened last year? You ended up bedridden for 2 weeks after eating something bad, and I ended up having to listen to you cry about how those absences would take a huge chunk out of your paycheck.
You don't understand. Those ramen chefs were after me. Probably poisoned the food for no apparent reason. Those stupid ramen chefs.
Do you want that to happen again?
No?
No, Mom.
I mean, I've been leaving the ramen chefs behind me for the entire past years. We've made up our differences. We're all cool now. Only a loud, frustrated sigh comes from her while she pinches the bridge of her nose, likely to help ease a headache starting to form. I bite my lip to keep myself from laughing out loud at the image she makes, expecting her to say more. But when at last she looks up, she's simply carrying a resigned expression on her face.
I'm serious.
Not my mom, Rebecca.
Maria Isabella Grace.
Do not use middle names. Or surnames. Or any name for that matter. Only use Isabella. I shut my mouth after that. Although I know she's not really angry, I don't want to push it. An angry Becca isn't someone I'd like to cross paths with in my lifetime. I've seen it happen, and it wasn't pretty.
Yeah, I'll stop.
I grumble, but she doesn't seem to care much, only giving me a small, acknowledging nod.
Good. Look, if you need anything, tell me, and I'll help in any way I can. You don't have to do this alone.
Thanks, Becca. I really appreciate it, but you don't need to keep babying me. You've been taking care of me since after I moved here. You have to take a break sometime. And before you ask again, no. You know I'm not a fan of borrowing money. And I'm not going to ask you to give me what you earned hard for yourself.
You and your pride. But suit yourself. The offer stays on the table, though.
I nod in response, if only to get her to drop the topic. But I'm pretty sure certain I will never take that offer. Ever. It has nothing to do with pride. I've simply seen plenty of times how friendships can take a turn for the worse just because of a few unpaid debts. I don't want something like that to happen between me and Becca. We may argue about a lot of small, petty things, but she already feels like a real sister to me. I don't want to lose that friendship over something so trivial. Becca's movements when she takes a quick glance at something behind me snaps me out of my thoughts.
Well, enough chit-chat. Lunch is ending, and my students will be back any minute. We can catch up later. Good luck with your clients. You better treat us to lunch or something if you get that sale.
You bet!
With a small smile, she returns to her desk and begins sifting through the pages of a rather thick history book. She's probably working on next week's lesson plan. Or trying, at least. Her eyes are distant, and she doesn't seem too attentive to whatever is on a page. As if she heard my thoughts, Becca starts coughing heavily. Her hand hastily goes to her mouth to stifle the sounds. This is precisely why I followed her here. For someone who makes a habit out of worrying about other people, Becca sure forgets how to take care of herself.
Hey, you sure you can manage on your own? I mean, you're still a bit feverish.
Hush, dear. Don't you worry about me. I'll just drink some medicine and I'll be right as rain.
Yeah, just drink the entire bottle. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Ugh. Feel good. I level her with a flat look. She has a cold. She has had a cold for a couple of days now. Something that about strange weather not agreeing with her lately. Gulp, gulp, gulp. And despite my advice to take the week off, I found her apartment empty when I dropped by this morning. She even left the medicine her doctor prescribed. Look who's being stubborn now.
You shouldn't even be working right now.
Seriously, you big baby. I'll be fine. For now, just go to work and stop making that Rose girl wait for you. I'll call you if I still feel bad, and you can come pick me up if it makes you feel any better.
She offers me a reassuring smile, and I can only sigh. Why do I even bother? There is no stopping her once she has decided on something. Defeated, I reach inside my bag to pull out the same bottle of medicine she left earlier. Just don't give her the cup, just give her the bottle and so that she can drink it all. She looks at it warily when I place it in front of her. Unfortunately for her, this is one thing I'm not letting her have her way.
All right, but don't forget what the doctor said. Drink this on time. I'll see you later, okay?
There is an amused gleam in her eyes when she shifts them back to me.
Look who's playing the mother hen now.
Why do I feel like I've just been played?
Rebecca!
Okay. I won't tease anymore. I'll make sure to drink it, Mom.
Do not call me that! Before I can retort, she casts another look at the clock. I take that as a sign to finally end the conversation and my short visit. With a small wave, I leave her alone to her classroom and her thoughts. Okay, new area, save. Lots of saves, okay. I hail a passing taxi to take me to the property as soon as I leave the school grounds. The mansion is some ways out in the countryside, but I don't have trouble giving the driver directions. Apparently everyone in Luxburn City knows of it, including every bit of rumor surrounding the place. In fact, just a mention of its name is enough for locals to give you cautious sidelong glances. I learned that the hard way the first time I commuted here, and it only boosted my beliefs that there is something more to the house. Even the news of it being renovated and placed back up on the market has caused quite a stir. Thankfully, it died down a few weeks later. The place would have become a lot harder to sell otherwise. I avert my eyes from the window, once the buildings shrink in the distance. We get a glimpse of the countryside soon, although a quick glance at my watch tells me we're still a few minutes away from our destination. Might as well get some work done. Rose did ask me to review the mansion's documents. I already looked them over last night, but you never know when things may go wrong. Life has a way of messing up things like that. Halfway through the reading the papers, my phone rings again. I pick it up without looking, neatly tucking it between my ear and shoulder. It's probably just Rose again, anyway.
Rose?
Ow! My ears! Don't do that! Don't do that! Ow! That hurt! Okay.
Guess again.
Oh! That voice.
Ash.
Bingo.
Hey, what's up?
Just checking if you're still cool later this evening.
You mean that thing with Zach?
Yeah.
Who's Zach? I shouldn't be asking questions because I... Ugh.
He even called in the middle of the night just to remind me.
No, don't worry. I didn't forget. I'll be there.
Cool. I'll see you later. What time to get off?
Around 6 p.m.? I don't know. It's the first day of the Ermengarde Mansion's open house, and we're expecting quite a number of potential buyers. I'll be booked the whole afternoon.
Ermengarde Mansion?
You know, the big Jacobean mansion at Anselm Village. I'm on my way there right now, actually.
On your own?
Yeah,
Well, Rose is already there, but yeah.
I see. Looks like the scaredy cat finally toughened up.
Shut up.
Ash chuckles, and I can't help but roll my eyes upon hearing it.
I'll see you later. Drop me a call when you're done. I'll see if I can pick you up.
I finally just noticed it. Ash hole.
Whatever. Bye.
Stupid Ash hole. Always teasing me whenever he sees a chance. I'll show him who's tough. Okay, safe. It takes a few more minutes until I finally reach the infamous mansion. I have to admit it, the entire property does look wonderful from the outside. Yet despite all of this, it does nothing to hide that something is just wrong. The surrounding area is unusually silent, and the only rustling of the leaves can be heard as the occasional breeze passes. While Ansem Village is just a few miles away, everybody keeps their distance on purpose, perhaps out of fear, the horror of falling under the mansion's curse. Somehow, it makes me feel sad. The lack of immediate human presence just makes this place all the more eerie than it has any right to be. If it's uncanny in broad daylight, I can't imagine how this place looks at night.
You planning to go inside that place, Missy?
Normally I'm startled by loud voices, but the voice nearly makes me jump out of my skin. No, it did not. Without completely taking my eyes away from the house, I give the driver a confused nod. A beat passes while I wait for him to say more, but his only answer is a non-committal hum. But lately it occurs to me that he must have been waiting for my payment. I mentally slap myself for spacing out and promptly hand him the fare with an apologetic look. Okay, I think that's enough punishment for myself. I expect him to leave as soon as I've paid, but there's a hesitant expression on him, as if something hasn't been said yet.
Is there something wrong?
Look, Missy, I'm sure you've heard what the people are telling everyone about that place. Nobody likes to be disturbed when they're at peace, and I'm pretty sure whatever they say is in their house doesn't want to either. I admit they did a good job fixing it up, but there must have been a reason why even distant relatives of the family who used to own the house never lived in there despite inheriting it. No wonder they wanted to get rid of it.
Maybe they just didn't like it?
You never know.
He drives off after, but what he said has left a foreboding feeling in my gut. I breathe out a heavy sigh as I approach the house. After hearing enough of the rumors, I should have expected the conversation to take that turn. But I'm already here. Backing out is completely out of the question. It's not like I have a choice anyway. If I want to get that bonus and commission, one way or another, I've got to sell this property. The door is ajar when I get to it, however, while my own copy of the keys dangle uselessly in my hand. Rose must have left it open when she arrived. That's weird. We may be the only people here this early, but I've never known her as someone careless. Entering what greets me inside. Side leaves me gaping. They cleaned every corner, waxed the floor, dusted the antiques, searched every nook, cranny, and crevice, and made it spick and span. I need something to drink. All for the sake of making the mansion more enticing to the modern-day lords and ladies. But no matter how hard they try, the mansion still looks as soulless as ever, as though it's going to eat you alive. If you ask me, they should have just listened to what other people have been telling them and leave this place alone. Some things in this world are better left alone, never to be disturbed ever again.
Rose?
I call out.
Rose, I'm here. Where are you?
My voice echoes softly throughout the hallways. Oh, who am I kidding? In a place this big, I don't think she'll hear me no matter how deafening the silence is. She could be all the way on the other side of the property for all I know. What, am I taking up the phone or something? Quickly, I reach for my phone and dial her number. But Ugh! What do you mean has not been recognized? We were just talking a while ago. It's not like she was eaten by the house, right? Or maybe the ghost did hear us talking and spirited her away, right? Right? No, Isabella, don't be ridiculous. She probably just wandered deeper into the house and lost signal or something. I dial her number again, hoping the call will connect this time. Oh god, no. But to no avail. Oh boy. I have a very bad feeling about this.
Rose? If you can hear me, please come out.
And while I'm talking, I might as well call for any ghosties that want to spook me or give me a mysterious letter. Just saying.
Come on, Rose. This isn't funny. You know this place gives me the creeps.
Not to get on any of the ghost's nerves. No answer. This isn't going to work. The place is big. She could be anywhere. I need to start looking for her. I take a deep breath before venturing deeper into the mansion. Taking a couple of steps forward, I notice something move above the grand staircase.
What the hell? Rose? Rose, is that you? Not funny. I'm leaving you if you don't come out.
Yeah, come out, you stupid ghost! Come and face me like a man!
Not
Or,
coming out, huh?
woman.
Fine. I'm going.
Yeah, I better leave. Okay, that's a lie. She's my friend. I can't really leave until I know she's alright. If you ask me, she's dead waste. Growing desperate, I try to contact her number again. Come on, please give me something. Please, Lord. Yes, finally.
Hello? Hello? Rose, I'm here at the mansion. Where the hell are you?
She doesn't respond. There's also a heavy static coming from her side. I sincerely hope it doesn't get cut off again before I can get an answer from her.
Rose, come on. Where are you?
A few moments pass until the static eventually starts to quiet down.
What? The attic? Why?
Crap, it got cut off. Man, do I really need to go there? No, you don't need to. You can just walk right out that door. With how deep inside the mansion the attic is, there's barely any signal there. No wonder I can't contact her. But why is she there? Out of all places, she just has to make me go fetch her in the creepiest room of this place. Is she doing this to get back at me for being late? Whatever, I'll just go. The sooner I meet up with her, the sooner I'll feel better about being here. I carefully make my way up the staircase. My legs wobble as I mentally curse the fact that I've chosen real estate instead of picking a career that doesn't involve strange abandoned houses. Upon reaching the top, the grand hallway greets me. Gonna save. It branches out to the two major wings of the mansion, the east and west wing. There are two attics here, one on each side. But the east one has been converted to a storage room of sorts, and somehow I find it least likely for Rose to wander there by herself. God, I'm reading so much I need something to drink. I mean, I read good mentally, but seriously, just saying words, takes my breath away. Besides, she never did like going into stuffy storage rooms, so I head towards the west wing first. There's a simple wooden door at the end of the hall, where a simple wooden door at the end of the hall opens to a small room. Inside is another set of steps, leading to the second attic. Unlike the grand staircase, though, the stairs to the attic are steep and narrow, made of old stones and covered with a thick coating of dust that kicks up into the air with every step. Thank God it's still daytime. If it wasn't for the light streaming through the door behind me, I might easily stumble and fall. With how old a place is, there is no light fixtures to illuminate the cramped passage up. Why they didn't bother to add one here when they renovated escapes me. Sheesh, they did it with the rest of the house. A small bedroom welcomes me at the end. Oh no, I don't like this! I don't like this! Thanks, Screams of the Damned, accompanying me! Screams of the Damned, you can go! Any day now! It looks exactly as it did since the last time I've been here. Full of dust, worn out and faded by time. Odd. I thought they cleaned everything. Did the crew miss this room? Ugh, cleanliness is least of my concerns right now. The more pressing matter is Rose. She's not here. Oh, was I dreaming when I talked to her a while ago? Did I mishear her? No, it couldn't have been a dream. After all, the creepy ambiance of this estate is doing such a remarkable job of making sure I stay alert and awake. Especially the screams of the damned. That's one of the best features of the house. Just tell the people who want to buy it, oh, and the house comes with its very own screams of the damned, so that you can hear these screams of the damned anytime you want in this house, and it will give you an uncomfortable feeling and haunt your nightmares until you die. I would be a good person in real estate. And I'm sure she said she's here. Is this a prank? Or maybe that phone call was Rose's last message to me before the curse got to her. Ugh, shut up, brain. You're not helping. Don't make this scarier than it already is. But if she's not here, then where is she? Oh my god! What the fuck? Don't you do that, game! What the hell was that? That's it. I can't do it anymore. I'm leaving. We must have angered the spirits living here. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock! I knew disturbing this mansion was a bad idea, right from the very start. But nobody listened. Be fucking realistic. They said, but they think I'm cuckoo just because I believe in the curses and ghosts and all that. And it's true! Go! Oh, I can't talk. Me and my outlandish backwater country beliefs. I've always strived to be a model employee, but not this time. No, I'm turning my back for the sake of my sanity. Briar Realty can find another agent who is more fucking realistic toward people around this haunted house. I'm leaving! Before leaving, I take one last glance at the gloomy old room. Just to check.
What's this?
My worries about Rose's whereabouts must have caused me to miss it when I first entered the room. But there's clearly something on the floor. It looks like...
A letter?
Lying on the ground just a couple inches away from my feet. No, the letter. Out of sheer curiosity, I lean down and pick it up. Strange. I don't recall seeing this the last time I was here. A few days back, me and a few other agents expected the mansion to prepare for the day. I had been the last to look inside the attic and leave, and this certainly hadn't been here before. Someone must have left it in this room since then. Did Rose leave this for me? Was she here a while ago? Oh god, I need a drink. I couldn't have missed her, though, could I? There's only one set of stairs leading to the attic. I'm gonna stay, because this is getting interesting. What does that safe look like? Okay. Back. The letter isn't exactly in pristine condition. In fact, it looks rather ancient. The paper is so thin and rough, I'm worried it will fall apart if I so much as touch it. But with great care, I open it, and what I read shakes me to my core. Help me. I'm saving right here because this looks really interesting. Nothing but the words "help me" fills the page, all of it seemingly written with crimson shaded pen. Oh, is that pen? I thought it was blood. I thought it was human blood. Basically what I just said. Blood. I gulp. The same phrase just goes on until send this to 5 people or else. Oh!
Send this to 5 people or else. Or else what? Or else what?
As quickly as I can, I scan it back into paper and peek into the envelope to make sure I'm not missing out on a second page. Why would I want to check if I'm not missing out? I would get the hell out of there! But there's nothing.
No. Oh, please, no.
My hands tremble as dread creeps over me. The room is suddenly colder. I need to get out of here. Holding paper in half, the sight that greets me next has me frozen on the spot. What's the— Oh god! I got scared by feet! What the fuck? Folding the paper in half, the sight that greets me next has me frozen on the spot. A pair of blood-soaked feet enters my field of vision, covered in gaping wounds, with skin eaten away to reveal flesh, bone, and all manner of things one isn't meant to see. It's too much. All of it is too much. I want to cry, call for help, but the words catch in my throat. Even my feet won't move, completely paralyzed out of terror. No, I'm a brave woman! I'm gonna look up. I need to face it. Whatever these feet belong to, I need to face it. I'm gonna take one drink of water before. And if I'm going to die, if they're going to kill me, at least I'll know what my killer looks like. A cold comfort. So with a deep breath, I summon every ounce of my courage I have left in me and shift my gaze upwards. Yo, my, what the fuck? Oh, what a beautiful face you have!
Please, don't hurt me.
What a beautiful face you— Oh, what a beautiful giggle you have! Oh god, no! Without thinking, I scramble towards the door. I struggle to open it, but it won't budge.
Stay away! Go away! Please, Lord! Make it go away!
Why now? Why won't it open now? My heart sinks as reality dawns in. I'm locked in. Locked in with that thing.
Let me out! Let me out! Lord, please, let me out!
It slowly approaches me as I wrench the door knob violently back and forth. Oh crap, 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 crap! Quick time events! Quick time events! Quick time events! I hate quick time events! Ah! No. I don't know what that said. It said something about the door finally screeching open. Wasting no time, I leap out of the door and don't look back. My feet pound against the floor in rhythm with the loud, fast beating of my heart. By the time I run past the hallway and find myself atop a grand staircase, my chest feels so tight like it's going to burst. But that's nothing compared to the feeling of hope the sight of the exit gives me. Racing down the stairs, a breathy laugh escapes me, and my shoe slips, and I find myself falling. Until my back hits the ground, and pain racks my body. I want to wake up. I want to get back up and leave. My head grows fuzzy, and my vision dims as I fight to stay conscious. The last thing I see are those feet before all I know is darkness. What? I'm gonna save. A buzz breaks the silence. I start to rouse, pulled into conscious against my own will. I've never felt this tired before. I just want to sleep, but the incessant buzzing, poking, and prodding isn't letting me. Guys, I'm gonna end this episode here. Gonna save right here, and boy, what's this? Branching tree? Warning: this feature shows the outline of the current chapter and has contents that others might deem as spoilers. Do you want to proceed? Yeah. Oh, so here, wait, there was a branching path here? So there was a different path. So that question led led to different paths. And, whoa, so this chapter is far from over. So anyway, guys, I see that we're right at a good stopping point. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll do more of this in the future, but I need to take a break. That was enough horror for me for one day. So, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content, and make sure that you know, stay safe. Bye!